Welcome to another video as part of the Pavilion video series, VMware 1 terabyte virtual machine clone and storage vMotion demonstration. I am Kostas Apopoulos, the Chief Field Technology Officer and Worldwide Vice President of Business Development for Pavilion Data. I'll be joined by John Maloney, one of our Principal Solutions Architects, who will actually be giving the demonstration. So we had a customer challenge us to a little bit of a bake-off between one of our competitors, in this case a Dell EMC PowerMax, in a VMware environment. They challenged us to two tests. Take a 1 terabyte virtual machine in VMware and do a storage vMotion. Take that same 1 terabyte virtual machine and do a VMware clone. So in the test, the result for Pavilion was approximately 3.5 minutes for each test, which was pretty amazing, but summed up more amazingly by the customer's exact words. Wow, that was 4 to 5 times faster than our PowerMax. So the test environment was a VMware 7.0 ESX environment running on a Penguin server connecting via NVMe-over-Fabrics RoCE to the Pavilion storage array. And we have 2 volumes connected on the Pavilion storage array. So the first demonstration is a clone of a 1 terabyte virtual machine. I'll turn it over to John for the demonstration.
Here we have a virtual machine called Clone Demo. It has 1.08 terabyte allocated and 1.02 terabyte used of thick provisioned egrd0 storage. It is using currently storage on DS ESX VM3. We will be cloning this virtual machine to DS ESX VM4. You can see this is where we have the 2 terabyte of storage free that we're going to clone the 1.08 allocated storage and 1.02 terabyte used storage to. Let me begin. I'm going to clone the virtual machine clone demo. So we're going to name the clone. Basically clone demo 2. Going to select the compute cluster MLX cluster. We are going to clone it to DS ESX VM4. We select that. Select next again. It will confirm that we're going to clone demo to clone demo 2. And we're going to store that clone in DS ESX VM2. While that begins, let me show you the storage that we allocated from the Pavilion storage array. The current data store that the virtual machine clone demo is in is ESX VM3. You can see this is a 2 terabyte data store living on controller 12. And we will be cloning clone demo to clone demo 2 in data store DS ESX VM4. Here is the volume on the Pavilion storage array. And you can see we have a 2 terabyte volume presented on controller 8. Let's check on the status of the clone. We will go to the ESX hypervisor that's running it in the cluster, and we will bring up the advanced performance disk view. Here we can see the clone is underway, and you can see on the bottom it's 46% complete. Here we can see that the clone has completed. It took 3 minutes and 39 seconds to complete. We can look up here on the upper right-hand side and see the performance. Let's go check on clone demo 2. We can see that it is now cloned. It exists in DS ESX VM4 as we requested. And we can see again, the thick provision egrd0 storage, 1.02 terabyte used, 1.08 terabyte allocated.
The second demo is a storage vMotion of a 1 terabyte virtual machine. Again, I'll turn it over to John for the actual demonstration.
Here we have a virtual machine called Clone Demo. Clone Demo is 1.02 terabyte used and 1.08 terabyte allocated of thick provisioned eager zero storage. We will now migrate the clone demo, which lives on data store ESX VM3 to data store ESX VM4. You can see this is where we have the free space. It will again confirm that we are going to migrate this virtual machine clone demo from its source DS ESX VM3 to the target storage DS ESX VM4. You can see that it lives on DS ESX VM3 today. And here you can see that the DS ESX4 is where we have the available storage. Let's go back to the ESX hypervisor and monitor using the Advanced tab disk view to monitor the progress of the performance of the disk while it's being migrated. While this migrates, let me show you on the Pavilion array. Okay, here is the volumes that the data stores are made from. It's ESX VM3, 2 terabyte, presented on controller 12, and ESX VM4, 2 terabyte, presented on controller 8. Let's return to vCenter and monitor the storage migration of clone demo. You can see that the relocation of the clone demo virtual machine has completed. It's completed in roughly 3 minutes and about 32 seconds. Let's take a look at the virtual machine. So we can see now that it has been migrated from the old data store to the new data store DS ESX VM4. We can open up that data store and we can see the files for clone demo that have been migrated to it. And we can see that in DS ESX VM3 that the clone demo is no longer there.
Thanks, John. So the customer challenged us and Pavilion answered. In this VMware 7.0 environment on Pavilion, leveraging NVMe over RoCE, the first test and challenge was, how long will it take to clone a 1 terabyte virtual machine in VMware 7? Pavilion answered in 3 minutes and 39 seconds. The second challenge, how long will it take to do a vStorage motion on a 1 terabyte virtual machine in VMware 7? The answer, 3 minutes, 32 seconds. So to put it in customers' exact words, wow, that was 4 to 5 times faster than our PowerMax. Pavilion delivers with VMware. Thank you for watching this video as part of the Pavilion video series. If you want to learn more about this topic or others, check out our other videos at www.pavilion.io. You can also reach out to us via email at info@pavilion.io, or you can always call us on the phone. We'd love to talk to you about how Pavilion can help you solve some of your most challenging storage-related problems and help you deliver incredible business outcomes to your customers. Thank you.